What is up, squad? Welcome back to the vlog. My name is Garrick Stover. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here viewing this. Much love. If you can do me a solid and subscribe to my channel, it would mean the world to me. It help me really push this channel further and really help you guys get better results. And give me a thumbs up on this video. That would also help me out a lot. Today's video is all about my first week back at the gym. Now, as lots of you may know, I'm from Winnipeg, Canada. For the whole COVID period, gyms were shut down completely, except for I believe 2 months out of the entire last year. So needless to say, I was itching to get back. So there's lots of things that I fucked up on. There's lots of things I did great on, and there's some things that I totally avoided altogether because I knew the result would be detrimental. So I want to share these things with you guys. I want to share with you what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, and what you should be looking for your first week back, or if you're starting out at the gym, your first week altogether at the gym. So thank you guys for being here. Give this video a like and subscribe to the channel, and let's go. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. This week we're talking all about my first week at the gym. So I'm going to show you guys a few workouts. I'm going to show you guys a couple of things you should look out for, a couple of things you should be doing, and a couple of things you shouldn't be doing. So follow me this entire week. I'll break it down for you guys as we go. I'm actually getting into week 2 as we speak right now, but I'll be showing you guys clips entirely from week 1 and, you know, maybe benefit from, maybe learn some of the workouts. I'll be showing you in depth on some of the movements, some things that could hurt you, and some things that you should be doing to avoid getting hurt. So without further ado, come on, let's go. Squad, what's up? I don't know why I fucking saluted you. That's the weirdest thing I could have did. And then turn off the lights, say what's up, and then shut the lights off and salute you. I'm off to a great start with this vlog. Okay, I'm just pumped because right now, it's leg day. It's leg day number 2 since I've been back to the gym, so I'm super fucking pumped. So if you're rocking with me, you rocking with me today on leg day. Whew. I'm super pumped. Meeting the homeboy, K-Fed over at Planet Fitness. We're gonna go get it in. Tegan's not gonna be happy with my boobs sitting there, but they're still coming up from work, so they gotta sit on the mat. Shit. If you watch this, Tegan, love you. Okay, let's go. What is up, squad? Welcome back to the vlog. My name is Garrick Stover. I'm so glad you're here. This vlog, what I want to talk to you guys specifically about is mistakes and things I see people doing wrong when they start going to the gym. Now, this is a very present video, I feel, because a lot of us, even if we've been going to the gym for years, due to COVID, we've had to stop, and now getting back to the gym, lots of these same principles still apply. So I want to share this with you guys because I've noticed it in my clients, I've noticed it with myself, I've noticed it within my family, my friends, and a bunch of people who have talked to me in the gym who are acquaintances, and like it stems from the top to the bottom. So guys, this is something huge that I want to stress to you guys. This can be ultimately your make or break point, whether you're seeing results, whether you're not seeing results, or if you ultimately just don't know what you're doing, this can help you out as well. Without further ado, let's deep dive into this shit. So one of the biggest things I see people doing when they start in the gym, especially new people, and if you haven't been going to the gym for a while due to COVID, I think this can be you as well, is they don't know where to start. They don't know what weight to do. They don't know which exercise to do. So not only is the form wrong, but the weight is also wrong for your body and your goals and where you're at. There's too many people who I know go into the gym, no game plan, no mindset, no even organization on what they're gonna do, and they jump into it and they end up hurting themselves. And honestly guys, from past experience, any injury sets you back further than lifting that weight could possibly push you. So for example, I go in the gym. Before COVID, I was easily benching, I think my height was like, I was easily getting around 250. So that was my easy bench for a max. Like I could probably get up to 285 at the peak, and I was pushing, and now I'm struggling to do 225. But I knew this would happen. So I did not go in benching 250. I didn't even go in benching 225. I didn't even go in benching 200 pounds. I literally started back at nothing just to see where I was at, just to get that gauge. So what I want you guys to do if you're starting out at the gym or just getting back into it, find your gauge, find your range, find where you should be, and find your comfortable area on where you can lift now, because your rep range is going to be different. Typically, what I tell my clients to do and what I do personally for myself, the first time back in the gym, to really get where I need to be and assess myself, I do a test on the basics. So I'm sure you guys have done this many times during your schooling throughout your life. When you're in school and you start your first day, the teacher will probably give you a test on what you remember, what you already know, and what you completely don't know. There's no right or wrong answer. It's just to see where you're at so that you have a starting point. Now, this is the same as in the gym. If you just run into it and you have no idea where you're going, no idea where you've started, no idea where you're at, you will get injured. And honestly guys, if say myself, if I jump back into that 225 and I rip something, tore something, even strain something, that's gonna take me days, weeks, months off of training. So I'll fall back even further than I could have been if I just slowly progressed. You know, and if you're someone who's experienced at the gym and you're someone who this isn't the first time ever stepping on the gym floor, typically you'll be able to bounce back really quick. It's not gonna be this 6-month period, it's not gonna be this 8-month period, this 4-month period even. It'll be fairly quick. Like I would say, give yourself a good 2 months and you'll be loving where you're back at. Some exercises may not be right where they at, some may be more advanced, but 2 months is a great ballpark for when you're getting back into it. Even if you spend over a year off, it takes a lot less to get back into it with It takes a lot less to get into it with muscle memory and things of that nature. So that being said, you don't want to rush into it. You don't want to jump to where you don't know. You don't want to do the unknown, because that's going to set you back more. Now, especially if you're new to the gym, this is key to you. So I'm going to say this real close and like crisp, because this is like the key. Know where you're starting and know where you want to go, and figure out your starting point before jumping too far ahead. Because that is going to cause you injury, and that's going to have you seeing less results than you could have seen if you just did it the way I've explained. One of the bigger things, and one of the biggest things that I think people can do, is lifting for ego. And I guarantee we're all guilty of this. I guarantee there's some dude in the gym right now somewhere in the world that a hot chick walked by and he's lifting more than he should right now while you're watching this. Right now I'm recording it. Like, guarantee it. I would be willing to put money on it. Or the vice versa, right? There's some girl doing an exercise that she shouldn't be doing. She doesn't know what she's doing because some guy's looking at her, this thing's hot, or somewhere along that. Or there's other dudes are chatting, you know, so you're thinking you got to fit in. Or there's numerous things, right? I'm just giving you the basics so you get the understanding where I'm coming from. Lifting for ego, trying to show off, trying to impress, trying to do all these things that are going to hurt you. Lifting for ego will have you lifting way too high as well. So even if you've been at the gym 5 years and you've never had an injury, you're very safe, but all of a sudden a group of people walk back in who, you know, you want to outshine, you want to outdo, you want to outperform. You go and lift double what you normally can. You hurt yourself. Not only do you look like a fucking idiot, you're also injured now. So you literally can't lift, and you're back to that point I was telling you earlier. If you're injured, it sets you back more than it would have been if you just progressed slowly. So honestly, guys, slow progression when it comes to fitness and health is way better than trying to rush it. Yes, there are things that you can do to, you know, aid in the growth and the speed that are 100% healthy and natural and all this kind of good stuff. And even if they aren't per se natural, if you are using supplements, enhancers, and gear along that nature, like there is healthy-ish ways to do it. I'm not going to knock that completely. I'm not going to knock it at all, actually, because I don't care what you really want to put in your body. If you hire me to get the most info and the best impact of what you're choosing to do, if you hire me to do that, I can choose whether you're my client or not. But at the end of the day, I don't really give a fuck what you're putting into your body. I'll just tell you how to do it smart. I'll tell you how I would suggest doing it. And if you're hiring me for my input and my, mindset and the way I would go about things, then that's what you should do. If you're hiring me for that reason and I tell you what to do, you should do it like that. Now, am I the be all end all of knowledge and fitness and health? No, I'm not. So take it with a grain of salt, use it for what you're going to use it for, and this is just to help you guys along the way. So if you are someone who's going to use that kind of stuff, yes, it can help. Yes, it can be a great thing to push past plateaus and things of that nature, but there are smart ways to do it. We won't get into that in this episode, but there are smart ways to do it. The third thing that I really want to stress to you guys about when you're going into the gym is being prepared. And that's not anything to do with your lifting. That's not anything to do, nothing more than being prepared mentally, being prepared physically, and being prepared with your gear. It's a full aspect, it's a full circle. Now I'm going to touch on each one of these three little subgenres because being prepared is a big thing. Being prepared mentally is a huge game changer because there's been times where I haven't been ready to take steps in advance in the gym, and it's actually met me back. Now, what I mean by that is there's been times where I have actually been so motivated, so geared up to go that I go there and I smash my workout, I smash it, and I get it every single time. Like right now, the time that I'm back to the gym, these past couple weeks, I've missed it so much for COVID that I realized beforehand, I kind of took it for granted. And when they took it away and it was abrupt, honestly guys, it was fucking scary. I didn't like it one bit. I'm gonna be blunt and transparent as fuck. I hated not being able to go to the gym. Motivation at home workouts, especially being a coach, I felt like I needed to because I'm a coach, but the motivation was out the window, man. Like it was like down the block, way the fuck over there. Like it was gone. It was gone. It was out of sight. So, excuse me. So with that being said, being prepared for the gym mentally, just getting back into it. If you aren't someone who's already into it and in that mind space, it can be exciting, but that excitement will die off. That excitement will taper, and then you may not be putting as much into it. You may not be reaching your full potential. And why I say this is important and being prepared is because if you're constantly going there spinning your wheels, it can affect your mindset. When I was still going to the gym prior to COVID, like months prior to COVID, like this is like years ago, I was getting kind of complacent, wasn't really pushing myself, and for as much as I was going to the gym, I didn't really think of it like that, and my mindset wasn't right on actually what I was doing, so I was thinking like, man, I'm in the gym like 5 days a fucking week, why aren't I fucking huge? I'm eating good, why aren't I fucking huge? But my mindset didn't realize that I wasn't prepared, I wasn't going in strong enough, and I was literally just going through the motions. I was literally just doing the bare minimum to get through my workouts, not really pumping myself up. I would do them, but it'd be weights I'd be comfortable with, or it'd be rep ranges that I could handle, and it wouldn't really be pushing myself in the mind frame that I need to be in. So that's the mindset part of being prepared. Now, being prepared physically is just knowing that you have no injuries, knowing your limits, knowing what and where you want to go with your body is huge. And I say that a few times for this so I can really drive it home so it stands out. But the point of being aware of where you're at and where you're starting and where you want to go is because if you don't have an end point, if you don't have a goal in mind, you'll just aimlessly be in the gym, not really doing anything. You'll lift this way, you'll do some curls, you'll do some ab workouts, you'll do some legs, but you'll never really see results because you don't know where you want to go. And knowing where you've been will allow you to see if you've had any progress. So knowing where you've been ties into knowing where you're at, so you can see that progress, and knowing where you want to go ties into that to see where you're going to push to next. You get where I'm going with that? If you are, comment down below, let me know that you're following this and that it's making sense. And if you're just watching this or listening to a podcast version of this, just nod your head in agreement because that's kind of where we're going with it. So, guys, the final step of being prepared that I really want to drive home is what you bring in your gym bag and what you bring with you, because a lot of us are different. A lot of us have different aspects on what we want to do, and our workouts look different, and male, female, whatever it is, right? If you're training for a sport, if you're an athlete, if you're training for a specific bodybuilding show, a competition, or you're just training to be overall healthy lifestyle-wise, there's a number of different things. But the few key things which I've found in being prepared in your gym bag is 100% crucial. You may never need to use some of these things, but the instant you do, you will thank me. And they're so simple. Always, 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 guys, bring 2 of everything. That's clothing related, I mean. So for example, if you bring a pair of shorts, if you thinking, okay, I'm gonna wear these shorts today, I'm gonna wear this outfit, make sure you have those and another pair. make sure you have another pair of socks, make sure you have another shirt, and make sure you have like another pair of underwear or something, because honestly guys, there's been so many times where I've gone on the treadmill and I've like sweated my ass off, and then I've gone on the sauna, sweated my ass off even more, and I'm like, I feel like a bag of shit, like I'm disgusting, I need to change, and I got nothing. Then I got to ride home. And then I noticed that I would stop myself from pushing as hard because I was like, man, I'm going to be all sweaty, I'm going to be wet, like I'm going to sit out the sauna because I don't have extra clothes. There's also been a time where I was shaking my water bottle and my shaker exploded everywhere and I literally got pre-workout all over me. So I was like, well, either I work out soaked or I go change. And luckily that time I did have extra shorts and a hoodie. So I just put the hoodie on, no shirt, wore the shorts, it was still good. But the point of the matter is, you gotta be prepared. So you gotta come prepared with what's in your gym bag. And another point is your supplement game. If you are taking supplements, they are not gonna be beneficial to you if you're just hitting them randomly. I'll be blunt. This isn't really a supplement talk, but it's a part of being prepared. Make sure you have your supplement game on point. I take pre-workout. There are times where I take creatine, and there are times where I take glutamine. Depends on what kind of bodybuilding phase I'm on and what I'm actually taking for my nutrition and diet as well, because those tie into that. But just for a bold statement, if I am taking creatine every single day throughout X amount of days, then all of a sudden I stop. Do it, stop, do it, stop, do it, stop. A broken up pattern. I will not see as good of results or results at all if I was staying consistent with taking that intake. So being prepared for your gym supplement wise is very key for the fact that it keeps you on track, it keeps you on your progress gains, and it keeps you utilizing the stuff you're putting in your body. As well, on the other hand of that, I'm just going to touch on this briefly. There is too much of a good thing as well. Now, I know lots of dudes will be eating like 3 times the amount of protein they need to. And it's this thought that's in lots of dudes' minds, the more protein they get, because protein builds muscle. In short, it builds muscle, so I need to have a lot of protein. That is not the case. You will literally get to your max and you'll shit out the rest. I'm not even lying. See a bunch of it all the time. Oh, I have 2 protein shakes. I have this and this because it's high protein of this and this and this and this. It's like, great. After your workout, you should have protein and some carbs. You should, to refuel your body of everything it just blew through, and to build and to grow and repair. But with that being said, you typically, guys, I would not tell a client to have more than 1 to 1.5 grams per pound of body fat of protein. That's guys even training super hard. That's like bodybuilding out of the athletes who are trying to gain muscle, especially after they've been going for a while. Because if you've been going to the gym for a while, your body is, what can happen, guys, is your body gets actually like used to the amount of protein, and you can only get so much before you'll shit it out. And I'm not like, there's a cap on the human body. It cannot digest. I can't remember offhand what the exact number is right now, but there is a number and you cap out it, and after that your body just cannot handle more protein. It'll literally dispose of it and you'll shit it out. So what you're gonna do is 1 to 1.5, so 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So if you're 100 pounds, 1 to 1.5 would be like 100 grams to 150 grams of protein per day. And that's your cap. That's your cap. That's a safe zone where you'll still see results and you'll be able to utilize all the things you're putting in your body. If you have any more than that, you will more than likely be farting up a storm and you will shit the rest out. I'm being totally blunt with that. But that just comes into being prepared, knowing your shit. There's 3 steps to being prepared and going to the gym and not making mistakes. These mistakes will have you seeing results long term and have you staying healthy, have you being able to be in the gym, and not have you taking setbacks when you're starting to go to the gym and work out. Because I want you to enjoy it. I love the gym. My clients love the gym. It's a mindset shift, but I want you guys to love it too, because it'll keep you coming back, keep you healthy, and keep you living a long, fulfilled lifestyle and a long life. I hope you guys found some value in this. These are my 3 tips and a little bit more, some subgenres, but these are my 3 main tips to watch out for, my 3 biggest mistakes that you should avoid when you're going to the gym for your first time, or if you've been like me and you've been stuck not going to the gym from COVID. This should be what you've been watching to get yourself back into the gym after COVID, or your first week back ever. Your first week at the gym ever. There we go. Much love, guys. I hope you found value. If you did, please subscribe to my channels. I'll be dropping a new video every single week. It'll be up on my YouTube channel, so please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. It means the world to me. My name is Garrick Stover. You can check me out on all social media platforms as Garrick Stover. Reps Up Athletics. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart for viewing. Much love, and I'll catch you guys soon.
Studio 11, what up? Going way up. Way up. Over on this side, going way up. Way up. Over on this side, going way up. Over on this side. Yeah, over on this side. Alright, yeah, over on this side.